A very good day to you. I'm Hank Gross, MidHudsonNews.com. It's Tuesday, April 2nd. The news today brought to you by the Galleria at Crystal Run. Two men were stabbed to death Monday afternoon at 33 Ruth Court in the city of Middletown, and a suspect is under arrest. Police found two men stabbed, one inside the residence, the other outside. The victim inside was dead and the other man died while undergoing surgery at Garnett Health Medical Center. The suspect in the double murder is identified as 30-year-old Kennel Batista, who's charged with murder, manslaughter, and criminal possession of a weapon. He was apparently apprehended a short time later in a nearby wooded area by a Middletown Police K-9 team of Officer Michael McDonald and K-9 Camo. The two victims and Batista all lived at 33 Ruth Court and knew one another. The names of the victims were being withheld pending notification of relatives. Police believe all the involved individuals are accounted for and no additional suspects are being sought. The fire that raged in the city of Newburgh Sunday night left 33 people, including 3 infants, homeless. 3 other persons involved in the original building fire sustained minor injuries. City officials said on Monday that the fire, which broke out at 9:30 at night, was knocked down with overhaul at 12:45 in the morning. Firefighters remained on the scene until 7 a.m. Monday. Authorities said when firefighters arrived on the scene, they found an abandoned 3-story building at 36 Lutheran Street fully engulfed in flames. Fire extended to the rear of the building and had spread to the 2 adjoining structures on either side. The four-alarm fire brought out area departments under mutual aid to provide manpower to fight the flames, which shot into the nighttime sky and were seen by residents across the Hudson River in the city of Beacon. City of Newburgh and Orange County Fire Investigating Units and Newburgh Police are continuing to investigate the cause of the fire. About an hour before, United Airlines jet en route to Newark Liberty International Airport experienced severe turbulence and diverted to New York Stewart International Airport last Friday evening. Another jetliner faced the same circumstances. Austrian Airlines Flight 89, originally destined to Newark Liberty, diverted to Stewart as a result of en route turbulence. That plane landed safely with no injuries reported or further incident at around 5:30. The plane was held at Stewart for some 90 minutes before taking off for Newark. 7 passengers of the United flight sustained injuries during the in-flight turbulence. More news right after this.
Find over 100 retailers allowing you to spend hours shopping safely at the Galleria at Crystal Run. Enjoy the big brands and the diverse selection of family-owned stores all in one location. The Galleria at Crystal Run offers dining options for everyone with Fuji 110 Grill, Allen's Mediterranean Grill, and Peru Cuisine. Discover the Mid-Hudson Valley's premier shopping, dining, and entertainment destination, the Galleria at Crystal Run. For more information, follow us on Instagram, Facebook, or visit GalleriaCrystalRun.com.
Traffic in and around the town of Wallkill this past weekend was literally at a standstill at a diesel pickup truck rally was held at the Orange County Fairgrounds. Town Supervisor George Serrano and other town officials met with fairground owners on Monday and told them they need to provide advanced warning when future events of that magnitude are scheduled.
Going forward, they understand they got to notify not just the town, different law enforcement, EMS, just to make sure that that doesn't happen again. Because if an event is good for the town in the sense of what it brings, people into the town, but it also has to be done correctly so it doesn't affect our residents.
Town officials learned about it with little advance notice, and the roads in and around of Wallkill came to a grinding halt. It took hours to maneuver from one end of the town to the other. 47-year-old Brian Whittle of Pleasant Valley was sentenced Monday to 12 and a half years in prison with 5 years post-release supervision after pleading guilty to drug charges in Dutchess County Court in January. Whittle, on federal probation, when he was arrested by the Dutchess County Drug Task Force, had originally pled not guilty when he first appeared in court in 2023. In addition to the 12-year sentence on the drug charge, Whittle pled guilty to the violent felony of criminal possession of a weapon. For that charge, Judge Edward McLaughlin, bound by law, sentenced the felon to 10 years in state prison and 5 years post-release supervision. The second sentence is served concurrently. In exchange for the reduced sentence recommendation by the Dutchess DA's office, Whittle changed his plea to guilty. The First Cast is an annual trout fishing event that occurs at Junction Pool in Roscoe, and early Monday morning, quite a few people came out to try to catch the big one at the famous fishing hole. Flycasters of all ages were there to enjoy the beauty at the confluence of Beaverkill River and Willowemack Creek. Robbie Shaw was there with his dad, Robert Shaw, to try his luck. Robbie was glad to be there. He said it's probably his favorite fishing spot in New York. His dad, Robert, said fishing's a family thing.
My son, Robbie, loves it. It's become more of a nuisance and hassle for me, snaring lines and everything else. So he's enjoying it. It's become a family tradition for us now for nearly a decade or more. So just a good family time for us.
Junction Pool is open to the public, but a state fishing license is required. I'm Hank Gross, MidHudsonNews.com. The news today brought to you by the Galleria at Crystal Run.